Nick with Colberns Detailing again. We're going to bring another new video to you. We're going to do before, during, and after of this, so follow along as we install paint protection film on the front end of this vehicle, which is our premium front end. Two-step paint correction with ceramic coating on the back half of the car, wheel ceramic coating. Take a look at the befores, see how swirled up this paint is, and enjoy the process as you see at the very end of the video how dialed in this red paint's going to be. So we're seeing a lot of swirl marks on this car. The swirl marks are from improper toweling or taking it to the car wash, and just an uneducated way of washing the car. The clear coat is not bulletproof, so what's happening is we're creating little micro marring in the surface, and that is making this red not appear as vibrant as it should. We're getting more of a pinkish tone rather than your victory red finish, right? Bug guts, the acid in the bug stomach stain the paint. So where the bugs hit, rocks hit too. So we're going to be installing paint protection film on this bumper. With 23,000 miles, we're seeing a little bit of wear on this Mustang. What you're looking at right here is a rock chip on the front bumper. The rock hit, moved the painted surface and the substrate a little bit, and you're seeing the black underneath. This needs to be addressed before paint protection film gets put on. So now we're prepping, after we've got the prep wash done, now we're claying the surface so that there's no contamination underneath the film. So after we get everything clayed, we're gonna start polishing the paint and bringing the gloss back to this couple-year-old Mustang. So right now we're gonna get ready to polish. I'm gonna figure out, I'm doing a test panel and a 50-50 at the same time to see what kind of results we get with a microfiber pad and a light polish. So now we got our test spot dialed in. We're gonna go over the whole car with a one-step polish, microfiber cutting pad, and get this paint dialed in. So Now that the hood's polished, roof's polished, we're gonna start on this side of the car and get the rest of the car looking the same results that you just saw. From there, we're gonna start installing film. We also gotta remove these badges, so when we put our paint protection film, there's not a cutout around it. So now we're going to take the tailgate and kind of prop it up so we can polish underneath the wing, along with get access to all this area. So this tool allows us to have control of how high we want it to hold it without somebody having to hold it. So now the whole car's been paint corrected. Now it's time to start laying some paint protection film. We're gonna start off by doing a rear splash piece. So you have your wheel right here, right? That's throwing a significant amount of rocks at this area. So we're gonna run a piece here to here so it protects this painted portion from the rear tire. So the piece is laid now, and you can see a flap hanging over. This flap is gonna wrap into, we call this a wrapped edge. It's gonna be additional protection wrapping into the back side of the panel, covering that lip from being blasted by that rear tire and all that has to come with flinging off of it. So now we're gonna work on the fender. We're doing a whole fender. So on our premium front end kit, it covers from the back side of the fender or the front of the doors forward, including mirrors. Full fender, we're gonna encapsulate this fender, wrap into the wheel well, into the engine bay, up top, back side of the door. We've also removed the 5.0 emblems. We're gonna be putting those back on after we've installed the film. So take a peek at this one. So we got backing paper. We're gonna be peeling it off the backing paper and getting it wet right now. This is called floating the film. When the client picks up the car, we want them to say, I don't see it. Did you do it? Question what we actually did. That's the objective. So while wrapping edges and leaving very, very minimal paint exposed, that's what we call encapsulation. We're trying to make it so that the client doesn't see it. That is the objective. The more we cover, the less you see, the better protection you have. So you can see we're aligning here, but we're having an extra ½ inch in here into the wheel well to then make it disappear. So now we're gonna let the edges kind of dry, do their thing. We're gonna pop the door on this side so that this edge of film will soon be ready to wrap behind. We'll be able to wrap into the engine bay and into the wheel well. Headed over here to grab the rocker panel for the passenger side. We've extended this one to go into the door jamb and make for a cleaner looking application, and also getting more coverage in that door sill area. bulk hood wrap on this GT. We're gonna get this in. We've actually removed the hood vents. We're gonna tuck it in all in here, drop the hood louvers in, and then wrap all edges. Take a look while we install this. So now that we got the hood on, we're gonna finish up the bumper. And then after the bumper's laid, we're gonna prep for ceramic coating. So the film will get a ceramic coating specifically for polyurethane. And then the rest of the painted surfaces are gonna get self-heal light so that we can keep this from getting swirled up. So we're wrapping this project up. Now it's time for ceramic coating. We finished the paint protection film, we finished the paint correction, it's prepped, ready to go. Time to install the ceramic coating. So ceramic coating is going to be a sacrificial barrier for bug guts, bird poops, bee pollen, oxidation, UV, and this is going to help protect and be more of a permanent layer that stays on and doesn't come off like a layer of wax does when you wash a car with dish soap or something of that nature. This is going to be something that adheres to the surface and becomes one with it. You'll see the thickness of it, and by this product is going to actually enhance the clear coat and make it a lot stronger to withstand high and low pH, extreme UV, acid rain. If a bird poops on this, it may stain the coating, but you have room to polish the coating now. If you keep thinning out your clear coat, you're gonna have clear coat failure. I'm sure a lot of you have seen failing clear coat. It looks really, really ugly. What you're looking at is the thickness of the coating sitting there. And what it's doing is, as the solvents, the carrier solvents are evaporating, it'll create a rainbowing effect and transfers the ceramic coating to the surface. This is allowing for the whole adhesion to happen. Going in our overlapping strokes, ensuring we get full coverage, because this makes the car so shiny and glossy that if you miss a spot, you'll know. So this ceramic coating is actually a 5-year ceramic with proper maintenance, and this is self-heal light. So self-heal light has the capabilities of healing about 60% of scratches. So when we say 60%, it's your light wash marks. It's like if you took a towel and wiped the panel without putting any lubricating agent on it, it's going to allow those light micro scratches to heal up when the surface gets to about 140 degrees. So the reason we're doing self-heal light on this Mustang, darker colored vehicle, you can see the swirls pretty significant, and we're trying to match the healing ability to the front paint protection film so that the car looks consistent throughout. After this service, both the paint and the front paint protection film will have healing ability, self-healing ability, excuse me, and they'll have the same color tone and glow. We also have 1 year, 3 year, so it all varies. We have a fit in ceramic coating services throughout the spectrum of whether you're leasing a vehicle or you're buying a vehicle. And our transparent warranties are actually also a great add-on for long-term protection. 5-year contract with the transparent warranty is a great way to add additional protection out of the manufacturer's warranty. So along with ceramic coating all the paint, we've actually ceramic coated the paint protection film as well. Polyurethane is still porous, so sealing up the paint protection film is going to make it easier to clean. It's not going to water spot very easily, and the self-cleaning ability of this product helps. You also get UVA and UVB protection. So now that we've taken off the ceramic coating, you're gonna be able to see how crisp and red and swirl free this product leaves the surface. So it's been cured overnight, getting ready to pull it outside to get our final inspection going and see the results we pulled out after a week's time on this beautiful Mustang. So bringing out a light to show you the actual paint correction we got. We don't have sun today. Good old California decided to want to have cloudy weather on delivery day, but take a look at that. That's how red paint should look. You used to see a lot of swirls, spider webbing, defects in the paint. Now we've polished majority of them out so that it gives it a nice crisp red look. So another issue they had was the piano black rear GT area back here on the trunk was extremely hammered. Check it out now. Also, the hood was pretty jacked up. Getting the swirls out with paint correction, then installing paint protection film, after that ceramic coating on top, this is the result you're gonna see and keep. Film is a 10-year film. Look how beautiful this looks. Final inspection's done. Fun project. Hope you enjoyed watching. time to take it to the customer.